Alright, I think that's probably about enough time. Hello to any future people watching this. You are listening to the sweet, sweet sounds of... I don't remember what I named it. Anyway, today's stream is just a test. We're just trying to see if we fix the computer so that we can hopefully start streaming again a little more regularly. It'd be great. Um, we can wait for that till later. So, right now we are on my current deck. So it's Arceus, Vulpix, and Flying Pikachu, and Mimikyu to an extent. So the idea of this deck, we're basically obviously looking to set up with Arceus, and then we are looking to either use Vulpix V-Star or Pikachu VMAX, whichever is better, since obviously Flying Pikachu can prevent all basic Pokemon from attacking it. V-Star can prevent all damage done for Pokemon that have an ability. It's really good against like Chinpao, Tinglu. Obviously, Pikachu is really good against Chinpao as well. And then Mimikyu prevents damage done from EX and Vs. So that's always fun. Drapion is here for our Horrid Mew matchup. And the rest of the deck's just kind of some draw support and whatnot. So we're actually going to be editing it real quick because I added a Forest Seal Stone and I don't really feel like I like it that much. So, like, I've been playing with it a little bit, and like most of the time you're just going to use Arceus or Vulpix anyway. So there's really not a whole lot of point in having it. So what we're going to do, we're going to find something else. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head what we could be using. Energy Recycler is an option. We could just add our fourth Iono. Actually, let me trade. Good. Actually, you know what? Let's grab the Cleansing Gloves. Well... Could add a Raihan. Could be something. Not really what we're trying to do. He doesn't really change anything. Alright, so we're gonna add a one of Adventurous Discovery, I guess. That's what we'll do. Alright. Let's roll. Let's see how we do. So far, computer temperature is still good. Sweet. Frames dropped practically none. good. This is really good. Alright, we are always going to pick Tails because Tails never fails. Ignore that. There's doggos around the house, so if you see them in the background, don't worry about them. They come and go. It's kind of awkward. I mean, we do have the Ultra Ball, so we can ditch and possibly ditch. I don't remember what Pawmont does off the top of my head. Okay. Stack the bench. Interesting. So obviously it's a flappy thing. Oh, that's right. It attaches from the discard pile. That's right. Okay. Okay. So we can definitely ditch that. And playing Pikachu is probably not going to be good against them. They're obviously trying to evolve into Pawmont, so let's grab Arceus. And then we'll give him the Lightning Energy. And just because we'll hit for some 10 damage. Why not? 3 damage. Yeah. So he's got the Bibarel. Let's see what else he's got. Maybe like an Ultra Ball here, possibly. Okay. So far, no energy in the discard pile. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's a little awkward, but it's fine. We have stadiums to counter that. So we can grab what do we grab here? So we can get rid of that, or we can just continue to use our energy here. And then grab it like a switch card. He's not really setting up a whole lot yet, so I think we actually have time. So let's do that. So let's go to the stadium. We can grab got a research prize. We can grab an Iono. And we can grab a switch. Alright. So if we switch, we're gonna wanna it's gonna be a little risky here, but it's fine. So swap. We will Iono them. I feel like sitting on the floor right now. Fine. Pikachu's fine. We've got the path for next turn. Actually, yeah, we probably don't want that quite yet, so it's fine. We'll let him sit here for a sec. Yeah, my back's hurting a little bit, so not in my usual chair, obviously, being in somebody else's house. so they're probably searching for, okay, or wanting to search for an evolution. So they, wait, his head's the basic? Head's, okay. So they were looking for a basic. Okay. Alright, so Electrogenesis lets him search, which means Vulpix will be completely immune to him. Alright, so he can attach. He can't retreat and then attach it with Flaffy, so we might be safe here for one more turn. Let us set up a little bit more. That's rough. Very rude. Okay, so we can Arven. We can grab our Ultra Ball. And we can grab our Choice Belt. I don't think that matters, but we can, that's why we grab it, so we can discard it. And then we grab the V-Star. And then we bench you. So if we pull a switch card, we'll be alright. Yeah, so Path doesn't really hurt him at all. So in fact, we don't need to get rid of the Tipple yet. Because Path could do some like real cheeky stuff later. Because it reads Pokemon with Roblox and play have no abilities. Vulpix specifically cares about Pokemon with abilities, so if he has no ability, he can attack us, and we don't want that, so. Okay, so he gets a big hit here. It's really unfortunate. But he doesn't get a knockout, that's the important part. Not what we were looking for, but it's fine. Alright, thank goodness. So I think we just want to switch. Bring him out. And then we can take the knockout. And we'll go ahead and equip this. And hope that they don't have another boss. Or boss type effect, I guess. So he's clearly not ready to set up yet. He could theoretically attack here with Miraidon this turn, because he can attach with Flaffy and then attach for turn if he gets it. But he would also need another energy, so he like needs some kind of switch card. Okay, fair enough. Nice. She's got another one, so we can boss that up. Which is what I think we're gonna do here. Because that's like right now his only source of damage. And then we will, so first we're gonna use the Fog Crystal and check my deck real quick. I wanna make sure, okay, we do still have the Flying Thief, should be nice. ditch the escape rope and boss. Actually, yeah, the Iono's gonna get worse for us. Pikachu VMAX. Evolved, so he can't do any cheeky stuff. And then we're gonna bring up the Palma. And attach return. And then slappity dap. Take that knockout. And everyone's good to go. Okay, that'll be good for later, maybe. If we get the Super Rod, and then we can get our other Vulpix back in the deck, and then we can reshuffle. So what I'm thinking right now is we're probably going to retreat Arceus, and then we're going to go ahead and boss up the Miraidon and use Vulpix, and hopefully that should close it out. Actually, probably use... No, so Vulpix is good because it also protects from a potential Palmot. And Pikachu does protect against Miraidon, but does not protect against Palmot, so yeah, Vulpix is the better play here. Okay, that doesn't matter. So we will retreat. Bring up the Vulpix. Attach that. Only counts as one for right now, but it's fine. And then we'll do 160, and we should be closed. But we haven't actually seen any Pokemon in his deck yet that are capable of doing damage outside of Palmo, maybe? Now that we've got the Vulpix going. So, what he'll have to do is some kind of, yes, maybe. So far, so good, Irish Pokehet. Welcome on in. I am doing great. I hope you're doing great as well. I didn't actually think anyone was going to show up this early in the morning, so, glad to see you. But yeah, so we're trying to be back anyway. So far, so good. Computer temperature's fine. I'm monitoring it. The bit rate is pretty good, so we should be good to stream pretty much most of the day. All right, so let's chorus, see what we can hit. Iono's probably fine. Path is fine. Probably not going to use any of them, but actually Nest Ball probably would have been better now that I think about it if we get the Super Rod, but it's fine. Alright, so we're not going to give him any more targets, but we'll equip him again in case like there's an Iono. Oh yeah, well that's true. It's morning for me. But good afternoon then to you. Ah, speaking of the Super Rod, there it is. So we should have grabbed that Nest Ball. I don't think it'll matter here ultimately, because he has to do like an escape rope plus boss play here, and he would also have to have the energy to go right now, and I don't see that happening. We only have 2 prize cards left, so I think we pretty much have this game locked up. But yeah, so right now we are using an Arceus, Flying Pikachu, and Alolan Vulpix deck with Mimikyu. So the idea is to shut down as many meta decks as possible. Vulpix V-Star has a great ability, Pikachu has a great ability, Arceus sets them both up pretty nicely, and then of course Mimikyu is free wins. Also, I do want to say, while I was at the store yesterday, I ran across these. Oh, cool. Opponent was inactive for too long. But yeah, so we got some cards, and later we might do like a pack battle or something, if we get enough people. Otherwise, I'll probably just open up the packs. Alright, we are 1-0. Undefeated. What do we have to do today? Treat 3 Pokemon and put 2 Pokemon EX into play. I think we can do that. Alright, so Pokemon EX. Oh, I want to put into play. It only has 2. We can play Quavel. The old Quackers. So this is a deck that I did feature on JC's server, and it's one of my favorites. I actually built this one in real life. Tails never fails. Don't listen to this coin. It tells lies. Okay. So we've got the rare candy at least, but we have like nothing else going on. This is a super awkward hand. This is like the worst. Oh, no. That's brutal. Alright, so we really need a strong, like... We need like a nest ball or something... Something to make this hand worth it. Because otherwise it's going to be really awkward. Okay, so... Rainy Greninja, Stormy Mountain... Okay, so it could be like a Lost Box thing that they used to find Dragonite and Raikou, possibly. We'll see. Or it could just be a Lightning deck. Okay, double Turbo. Could be like a Regieleki, maybe. It's hard to say just off what we've seen so far. I do know that any kind of lightning deck, we are definitely going to be at a disadvantage here. Which means that as loath as I am to do it, I think we're going to have to research this hand away. From what it looks like. Because otherwise we're just going to die right away to that Raikou. Not looking forward to that. Okay. Luminion. What's he grabbing here? He's grab like. It's a Lost Box. He grabs like Colress. Okay. I haven't seen anybody play that yet, so that's exciting. Have you looked at vids on Obsidian Flame. I have, and I am very excited for it. I have oh boy. So I have a lot of fun little ideas ready for it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and sadly research. Yeah, so the Dark Zard, so I'm very excited for that. I feel like it's going to give Fire Decks a really nice little matchup against Mew. That's going to be nice. Okay, so this is a little better. We will pitch this. Okay. We can Nest Ball, because we're going to need another Quaxley at some point. Actually, let's grab our Mimikyu here. And then we can retreat, save our Quaxley. And then we'll Greninja. Okay, I like that. And this doesn't... Why is it... I forgot to change this. This isn't supposed to be a Diancie. It's supposed to be a Spiritomb. Let's just grab another Quaxley for now. So we have... Yeah. Okay. So next turn, we'll Bibs. That's probably not necessary. But yeah, so I'm excited for the Dark Charizard. I'm excited for the Pidgeot. Pidgeot is going to be a sick card. Because like Rare Candy's already super popular, and being able to just tutor every turn, that's insane. It's also got a fairly strong attack for just 2 colorless, so double turbo is like right there. You've got Reverum EX. I'm excited to do that with like a Honchkrow and just do like a bunch of tools. There's some really interesting tools out there, but like they're usually wasted because you can only have one on there, so you have to play the most efficient ones. But what was the other thing? Trying to remember. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to give something up. We'll just give up one of our Quaxleys. That's why we grabbed 2. That's fine. Rough, but fine. I'm trying to think what else is out there. Oh, there is a stadium that makes attacks cost more. My Snorlax deck is going to love that because we don't attack anyway. See, it feels like it's a lost box with all the lost stuff. If this is lost box, they did not get set up properly. Maybe it's just we haven't seen any water energy, but I'd have to assume, unless they're just using it for shred? This is a peculiar deck so far. Lightning Round, it takes the knockout easily. And then we can put Mimikyu back up. So we'll do... Put you... And... For now, put you. That way we can incisors for 3. That's really good. So now we can grab our Quaxley, our Quavel, and we can grab, what do we need? Nothing particular, but we'll grab the Ultra Ball so we can grab another Bibarel next turn. And now we just kind of sit here and hope he doesn't have the boss. That'll be super awkward. Oh god, fade me one time. One time. Oh boy. Okay, no boss. Let's go. And before he has like cross switcher or something, or Pokemon catcher. Okay, so it's a Dragonite V-Star. Okay. I forget what V-Star does off the top of my head. I'm sure he'll evolve it here soon enough. Choice Belt literally does nothing to me in this deck. So, what kind of decks have you been playing lately, Irish? What has been tickling your fancy lately? Oh. It's all good. It happens, man. I go through phases with this too, where like I don't play for a little bit, and then like this is all I play. The fact that it's on mobile makes it really nice. All right, so what we're gonna do, I think, so we can Ultra Ball, Nest Ball, Water Energy, and grab a barrel. Yeah, get some new packs, new cards. Honestly, if you're looking to buy a deck, like it's easier to just buy the deck. Honestly, like look for what you're looking for, and then yeah. All right, so we can Jet Energy, push him up. Incisors, very nice. Do we need Clara right now? We do have a lot of energy in the discard pile. We can wait for that, I think. Because if he has like an Iono or something, we'll be looking pretty rough. So we'll just go with concealed cards. Okay. And then we can Spiral Shot, take the knockout. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so that threat is gone. The boss is beautiful. So ideally we would have 2 Quaquavels on the board. Obviously, we can't do that in this deck anyway. So, I don't remember what Dragonite V-Star does off the top of my head. I think he has an attack that costs 2 though, so we might take some hits here. That Manaphy is kind of messing us up a little bit. Oh, even better. Okay. So we get rid of... Me? Oh, okay, I picked that. And then I guess we'll get rid of the second barrel. That's fine. That actually really helped us out a lot. So now we can set back up. I don't know if he realizes that. Alright, so I have to say this. One of the most frustrating things about this client, especially versus the old client, is anything that interacts with the discard pile, like Super Rod, it will not tell you what they got. So like for this, for Nest Ball, it comes out, it has a nice little picture. Yeah, he grabbed Raikou. But then when they do Super Rod, if you don't know it was already in their discard pile, you kind of have to guess. It's very frustrating. But we have yet to see any water energy, which is really weird. Like, there's been a bunch of double turbos, we've seen some lightning, but there has to be some water, right? It's a Dragonite deck? Is he just getting super unlucky here? That's possible. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like this client very much. I'll be honest. So there's a lot of reasons, and I guess technically we do have time for it. So you know what? Let's go into it. So first of all, I don't like the pack system anymore. I liked being able to hold on to packs, especially for like the streaming. You know, it was cool to be able to like show, hey, I've got, we're gonna open such and such pack or whatever, and it gave you the full amount. That was nice. Like, yeah, you could have like 100 freaking binacles or whatever, but that was part of the fun for me. Was collecting as many of them as I could, and then like trading packs to get other packs. There, it was a trading card game. It was really nice because we're trading stuff. Okay, shred is fine. Um, but yeah, so it was always really frustrating to me because like why why do I have to open them now? So for deck building purposes, this is much better. I will say that. However, I don't like it that much. Grab you back, and then we'll grab 2 of you back. So we can use Greninja pretty safely. But yeah, so visually, the client is like a side grade at best. I didn't need to build like an avatar or whatever, and in fact, honestly, most of the time it just kind of annoys me. Alright, and then we'll put Clefgale. So that shuts down his Radiant Greninja. That shuts down his Raikou. But yeah, so it's nice that they made a mobile client, I will say that. However, the mobile client needs a lot of work. It just takes too much time to do anything. And there's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs in this thing. And you know what? I understand coding is hard and whatnot, but like at some point you need to do something. This client, it isn't it. So the example I like to use is MTGO versus MTG Arena. So Magic the Gathering online. One second, actually, I want to see what this does. Big impact. Okay. So it takes 4 energy to attack. Interesting. All right. Yeah, they definitely will. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, so it's fine if you haven't played Magic. So the old client, Magic the Gathering Online, right? So it does not look pretty. And there were definitely bugs. There's always going to be bugs. But for the most part, it ran solid. And it's still running, actually, which is pretty crazy. And it has almost every card ever made on there. So when they came out with MTG Arena, it was a little like everyone was like a little freaking out because they're trying to kill MTGO. But like visually, at least it was an upgrade. There's a reason to play Arena over MTGO if you like visually a better experience. But like, yeah, it's just I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. I don't understand it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just take the knockout. But like, and so like there's a lot of bugs on Magic Arena too. Of course there are. But the thing is, like, they're constantly working on it and improving it. So, I mean, I guess. I'm not really sure what is happening here. Did he misread the attack cost? It's very possible. Hmm. Yeah, this isn't looking good for him. It definitely feels like maybe he's like maybe a little newer or so. Alright, so we can evolve. Do that. We don't really need to do anything else. So let's just go ahead, take the shot, and then we will put Klefki back up because they've still got the Radiant Greninja. And then next turn we've got Jet Energy into Box, and we've got the win. Nice. So we were definitely looking a little rough there. That was not optimal. Thank goodness for, what was it, Nestball? Yeah, I think it was. Oh. Sure. Don't really need those anymore. Does he have an evolution here? Okay. Can't boss though. What's your longest win streak? Mine is 8. So, with my Snorlax stall deck, I had a 10-game win streak. And then I played a different deck, so we ended up losing. So technically, I lost my win streak. But yeah, the Snorlax stall deck. Not a lot of people on the ladder have a lot of tools to combat it. It attacks a completely different axis than most, so you get a lot of salt. The games are pretty long, usually. Okay. So that's game. Throwing out the retreat. Nice. All right, 2-0. And I think we got both equipped. Oh no, I didn't retreat the last one. It was a swap. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? Any particular deck you want to see, Irish? Got a lot, and I can pretty much build anything, so I've got enough resources that I should be able to make something happen if you want to see it. Pavia and Umbreon deck. Not currently, but we can craft one. Let's see how many I have. Oh wait, I think I do. Actually, now that I think about it. I think. Yeah, so I've got this right here. So, it's not like officially an Umbreon deck. It's more an Arceus Duraludon deck, but it uses Umbreon to good effect to combat like Mew and whatnot. I've definitely heard of people that are like making it work as like the main star in a more dark focused deck. but this is what I have. So we can definitely do this one. It's got some pretty sick tools. 4, 2 on 4. Alright. Opponent gets to call the flip again. Sad day. I like their coin though. Very nice coin. And what I tell you, tails never fails. I would love to go first. Thank you. And that's how you do it. If you keep pushing a narrative, eventually you'll be right. That's as political as I get. I feel like... that does kind of show what we're running. Maybe a little bit. Okay, we're getting some really rough openings. If we were going second, this would probably be okay. Oh boy. Okay. That doesn't make it better. Yeah. There's nothing we can do here. We have to wait till next turn. And we're gonna path Iono and hope that that helps us out. That's pretty much the game plan right now. Okay, it's a Regidrago deck. I like this deck. It's very, I love toolboxy decks, so this one's really cool. So he gets to put the Duraludon in the discard pile. And then, okay, so he uses a Kirlia engine. Okay. 2 grabs. Alright, so he grabs that evolution, so most likely like Regidrago V-Star. And if that's the case, we're feeling pretty good because we can Iono them. So we'll put that at the bottom. So far so good. I almost wish I had pathed last turn, but that gives them a chance to squirm out of it. And I would rather them take the Squawk and Squeeze. If I knew they had it, like, in the deck, I'd probably do it, but... So, he does have it powered up already, which is a little rough. But, got the Arceus. That's good. Now, I don't know if we use the Spiritomb or not, to be honest. 30 damage, one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So if he got another Regidrago and we use this, we're dead. So I think we actually have to just sit. Yeah, this was a really ugly draw. So right now we're just kind of backs against the wall here. We're mainly banking on our opponent making a mistake, and sometimes that's all you can do. Okay, that doesn't matter. I'm actually okay with him taking up bench space for Manaphy. Because that means he can't set up like a second Regidrago or anything. Adventurer's Discovery was actually pretty decent here. Archon B has an set attack. Yeah, that's what it is. Sonic Strike. Okay. So he gets to take the knockout. We really need to do something here. So amusingly enough, we actually have the Lost City. So we'll be able to Adventurer's Discovery for Arceus V-Star, and then Lost City, get rid of the path, and that will allow us to, it'll allow us to use Starbirth. So this does let them do Starbirth as well, which is a little unfortunate, but I mean, like I said, we're backs up against the wall here. We can't really do a whole lot. So what we can, oh, not you. We can grab. Grab. Yeah, it's a little rough. Let me just grab the choice belt. Yo, Pokey DJ, what is going on? How you doing? I'm doing all right. So we're gonna hold on to the choice belt for now. We'll give me the old Trinity Nova, and then it's 1, 2, 3. I'm glad to see you. Welcome on in. We're just getting our game on right now. We are playing Arceus Duraludon Umbreon, and we have our backs up against the wall against Regidrago V-Star. We are managing fairly well, but we're making some unfortunate decisions, or we're making some Sophie's choices, really. But I'm glad to see you. It does. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. So I was watching your stream a little bit last night. Like, I saw you were streaming when I was going to bed, and I was like, I can't. Oh no. Oh no. That's kind of what I was worried about. So one of the big issues with this deck, one of the weaknesses, is getting the Duraludon before it can evolve. Thankfully we got another thing, but I think we're gonna have to give up the choice belt here. Oh no. I guess we're on to the Umbreon plan. Alright, so he bossed up the Arceus. We don't need to attach that right now, because we could get the Duraludon. Yeah, we're about out of energy now too. Oof. Yucky. Okay, the VMAX is great here. We could really use. Let's see, what do we want? So we would love to see. Oh, that's actually. Oh no, never mind. It's not great. So we can Moonbreon. We can take their Squawkabilly, and we can get another 2-prizer, which is great. I don't know if they can take the knockout here exactly. But they can... Oh yeah, no, they can use the Garchomp, the Sonic Strike. Brutal. Yeah, this has just been a rough game. Oh. Interesting choice. Okay, so we'll evolve. Oh, right, path. Unfortunate. So now if we leave, he can just Apex Dragon no matter what. So we might as well get as much damage on it as we can. So that's all we can do. Yeah, I forgot about the path. That's unfortunate. Okay, Iona's fine here, because we'd actually prefer the Steel Energy be in the deck, if nothing else. Alright, so we can move... Interesting call. Oh dear here. Alright, so we'll go ahead. We'll escape rope. We'll let them bring out Arceus. And then we're going to toss up Squawkabilly. And then there's not really a point in grabbing another Pokemon. I'm just kind of checking the deck. So we have one more boss. We can potentially grab. Alright, so we take the knockout here. Get some more cards to work with. Okay, Professor's Research. Go back Monday. Ew. Stay on vacation forever. Ah. Heck. Okay, so if we hit the boss, we win. We just win. If we don't, we just lose. And thus is the circle of life. Okay, one time for the one time. Closing my eyes. Boo. Boo. Is there anything we can do? So we could move 2 damage counters up, but that doesn't do enough. Alright, he might still have it, just for the record. He might just end up still having it. But this gives us our best chance. Oh, we're fighting for it. We are fighting for it. So he also has the double turbo energy. So when we evolve, oh no, path is still out. So we need a stadium. Shoot. Yeah, this is a good game. Opponent's playing. I don't think he made a mistake, to be honest. I think he did all right. Okay, that's good. He only gets a basic here. I feel like he probably could have taken the like the straight up knockout, but okay. Kind of wish I had attached the energy now. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna research. He doesn't have enough energy left. Oh. Okay. Okay. So this is doable. I want to Iono him. Unfortunately, we need to find what we're looking for. Okay, we found the Lost City. We found the Duraludon VMAX. I don't think he has enough energy. Oh my god, this actually could work. Okay. And then we just... yeah, we just pass. No. We can move those over here. Whew! Okay. Okay, so right now he can't do anything to us. Unless he has more energy in his hand, I guess. We're playing to our outs. Come on, baby. He needs to find another path. That's the only thing that gets him this. If he gets the path, he wins. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, so we can research next turn. Hey, we're trying to stay undefeated here. We are trying to get undefeated. Oh, no. I don't like the thumbs up. No! No. Good game. Damn. That was close, though. That was really close. Sheesh. From where we started, with a Spiritomb, a single Spiritomb, and nothing, we were this close. We were this close. Ugh, it's all good. We're 2-1. We can handle that. Damn, that was so close. So close. Oh, man. But we did get our quest done, and that's what's really important. Gems. Can't buy those in store. Kinda can, but... I'm gonna go grab a drink of water real quick, and I will be right back. I mean, I'm on a headset now, so a wireless headset, so I can still talk to you guys while I'm sauntering to the kitchen. I just can't see what you're saying to me. But that's alright, because as soon as I get back, you best believe I'm gonna read every little word you guys read. Or wrote, whatever. I misspoke again. And we are gonna snap into some Slim Jims while we're at it. Some powerful snack jerky that's probably gonna bring all the dogs over to me. Here's a pro tip: if you're watching someone's dogs, don't feed them stuff that they're not supposed to have. It doesn't go well. Alright. So DJ, you're up now. What deck are we looking at? What kind of deck should we play? What are we gonna do to get back into it? I don't think so. We got a lot to pick from. An Arceus deck. Same one or different one? I have a lot of Arceus decks. We've got this one, the one we were just playing. You need to back up. Back up. Not while I'm eating. We've got this new one I made with Alolan Vulpix V-Star Flying Pikachu VMAX. We've got Giratina V-Star Arceus. We've got Aerodactyl V-Star Alola Vulpix V-Star. Like, there's a lot to it. I think that's it, actually. I guess I don't have as many as I thought I did, but it feels like a lot. Really, the fun thing about building an Arceus deck is, like, the flexibility. You just be like, Breloom V. I want to play with Breloom V. And now you have an Arceus, and not only do you have a search, but you also have ramp, and it's just like, you can let the V of your choice shine, which allows it to be a really good meta call. Let's see. I'm actually really proud of this recent one. So we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with Arceus, Vulpix, and Flying Pikachu. So I'm trying to build this in real life. That's why I posted what I did in your Discord about the pickups. I'm just looking for more Flying Pikachu Vs and a VMAX. I think. Yeah, I need one more VMAX too. But yeah, Arceus is a sweet card. Alright. Game 4. Tails never fails. He chose heads. He's wrong. He's cheated, clearly. Okay, great. Oh, nice. Oh, that's mine. Okay. Oh, it's a Darkrai deck. Okay. It is an actual Darkrai deck. You don't see those much anymore. So this is actually going to be pretty exciting. Okay. So that's pretty good, so we can start setting up. I love this artwork. This is one of my favorite arts. I know I'm covering it a little bit. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is one of my favorite Galarian Moltres. Ooh. Okay, so we can Nest Ball first. Check the deck. So we have both our Flying Pikachus. We have Arceus. And then we have one V-Star prize. Or no, we have one V-Star in our hand. Never mind. So we're going to use this to grab Mimikyu. They shouldn't have a good response to that. And then we're going to go grab you. Oh yeah, Flying Pikachu is insane, to be honest with you. So, basically, if their deck doesn't rely on any evolution Pokemon to attack, they are not going to win. Once you get to VMAX. Vulpix V-Star is very similar, so together I can kind of pick and choose and basically lock them out in a way. Hope we get rid of. Okay. Okay. I like the cross switcher. That's pretty sick. Okay, so he gets a knockout here. Not much we can do about it, unfortunately. I did actually make a misplay here. So I could have done 60 damage to it. Because Alolan Vulpix V's attack doesn't require anything, but that's fine. We'll be alright. So what we're gonna do first... Yeah, see, actually, so right here we would have actually had the knockout. So that's how, like, a little attack, little bit of damage can mean the world towards the end. So we'll grab you. And then we're gonna need a draw supporter of some kind. So we're gonna grab Iono here. And we have a lot of energy in our hand. So what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna Iono here right now. Get rid of his huge hand, only give him 4 cards. We get 6 cards. And then we get to attach. And swing. So now if he attacks, he will, oh, we only have 1 psychic energy. Okay. It's good to keep in mind. So we're gonna pump up Flying Pikachu first. But yeah, so he can't attack with that right now. He will knock it out if he does. He may do it if he has like a boss. Okay, Lost City. That's fine. Not what we want to see, but it's fine. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. We're doing pretty good. Right now we are playing an Arceus deck with Flying Pikachu and Alolan Vulpix. And we are seeing the rare Darkrai deck in the wild. Okay, he's gonna run away, makes sense. Because he can recharge it. Unfortunately for him, we have a boss, so we can fix our earlier mistake. And then what we're gonna do is equip the Alolan Vulpix. Interesting. Alright, he might burn his... Oh no, he already used his V-Star. Oh wow. So he's just gonna retreat and hit for a little bit. He's not going to. Okay. So we don't have any of our evolutions, so we're actually just going to stick with Arceus V-Star right now. However, we are going to grab that Moltres. We are not going to let him keep that. And then we're going to power up our Vulpix while we're at it. Oh, there was a second one. Oh, okay. Alright, but yeah, so we could have had this knockout earlier. We didn't. It's fine. We got rid of it for good. And we get 2 prize cards here. Pretty good prize cards, actually. So we can Arven for Ultra Ball and Choice Belt. If it's in the deck, I didn't look. Probably should have. Hi. How are you? What? Ooh, Box of Disaster is... I forget off the top of my head. If it has full HP and knocked out, okay, that's fine. It's not going to be full HP. So he's not in a super great spot here. He's got, what, 120 damage here? 150, right. It's 30 plus. 30 more. Alright, so what we're gonna do is grab our Ultra Ball and grab our Choice Belt. And then because it's an evolution Pokemon, we're gonna go grab V-Star, the Alolan Vulpix V-Star. We can get rid of these two, because we have the Super Route if we need them back. Evolve. And then we need a switch? Not particularly. You can just retreat. And we'll give him our Choice Belt. Go ahead and hit for 190. Alright, so now we are safe from literally all of his Pokemon. Which is why we didn't play the path, because otherwise it would have turned it off. So hopefully he doesn't have a path of his own here. But he only has 2 cards left. So the odds are actually pretty good here. Unfortunate, but it's basically just a judge. We're fine with that. Okay, so that's fine. Gets a Cross Switcher, loses an Iono and a Moltres. So we've been live for almost 2 hours now. Never mind. I've been streaming it for about 2 hours. And we're looking pretty solid. So that's really good. So we don't need a path. And we don't want to. We do need to get to this Flying Pikachu upgraded so that at least it's not going to get one-shot. Attach that to Arceus, and then we can research. And bring our hand right back up. No reason to really bench much else. And we just keep it going. A little less effective now. Okay. So he's gonna boss up the Arceus, take the knockout here. Well, actually, he needs one more Dark Energy to do that. So we'll see if he finds it. I don't know. Yeah, no, he does need one more. Unless he has a Choice Belt or something. Yeah, it's not enough. It's unfortunate for him. So we definitely messed up at the beginning, and we got lucky that our opponent was not able to capitalize on what we were doing. So right now we're just grinding him out, which is great. So now he can't like swap between his Darkrai or anything like that. He's a constant risk for boss, and in fact, that's probably what's going to happen here. Okay, Energy Switch doesn't really do much for him. Tripping Shoes, sure. Cophead ain't gonna do it. They're looking for something deeper. Okay, he's got the Cross Switcher, so he does finally get a knockout here, I think. If he has another switch. Okay, yeah, that's right. He has the energy switch. That's fine. I'm cool with that. You want it, you got it. Not really a point. It's, I mean, honestly, it's fine. Like, he took like 3 separate attempts to try to knock that out. So we're kind of sitting pretty because we're about to knock out his Moltres that has pretty much all of his energy. And then if we kill either Darkrai, we win, and we have a boss in hand. Like, this is almost automatic right now. There's almost nothing he could have here. Pikachu has free retreat cost. Mimikyu has an energy now. Like, there's nothing he can really do here. We have the win. He just doesn't know it yet. We're cash money right now. Yeah. It doesn't matter what he does. I'm not even looking at what he does. Sure, man. I'll just give you Mimikyu. Good luck taking that out. I don't care. Wait, see, he has no cards in the deck. He knew it. He's just wasting time. So I want that one. The one with all the energy. I'm taking my Preds cards. We won't allow him to deck out. Let's go. And that's why nobody plays Darkrai anymore, by the way. Oh, God. We are 3-1, baby. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so I'm just going to start picking decks. If you guys want to see anything in particular, just let me know. So next, we are going to make somebody cry, probably. Because we are playing my favorite deck. So this is all about just slowly stalling them out. That's all it is. There's literally nothing else to it. And we're gonna put some chokeholds on some kids. And we're gonna make them think that we're playing Chin-Pao. Because that's what we're like. I didn't say the thing, that's why it didn't work. I didn't say the Tails never fails. That's why you got it. It works, trust me. Every time. 100%. Alright, this is a really good start. So in this deck, we actually like to go second because we're not an evolution deck and we don't attack anyway. And it's very supporter heavy, so we want to be able to use our supporters as soon as possible. Okay. Ditto. So this is probably a Zoroark box kind of thing. So we will Arven. We can grab Battle VIP Pass and Hot Helmet. So we'll grab Klefki, and we'll grab... Wait, oh, there it is. I was like, where are all of our Snorlax? Okay. Whew. Yeesh. We'll just put that there. Oh, no. Ditto is basic, so it's not, it could be like Magikarp Gyarados? Oh, okay. It's United Wings. Got it. Very nice. So they didn't hit the Squawkabilly though, so that's a pretty good start. So right now, our objective, we are looking to keep this Kirlia up front as long as possible. And if he doesn't discard those Flamigos, I will be Ionoing next turn. Because we don't want those in his discard pile. Damn. Alright, well, he was able to do it. That is unfortunate, but it happens. Also, I definitely forgot to use Rotom V. It's been a while since I used this deck, clearly. We're just making some weird mistakes. I'm just nervous to be on camera, I guess. Alright, so one of the things I'm hoping to hit here is Radiant E-Turn. So we can hit him, we can set up for... what can we set up for? Trying to think mostly... That is weird. Why isn't our Rotom V glowing? Now that I look at it. Alright, so I don't think we want to use Iono here. I think we're just going to pass. Common Vark. Yeah, you know me. Just making mistakes and taking breaks. I don't know. Oh dear. Okay. Manaphy is perfect. I assume he gets rid of... Yep, Flamigo, sure. I mean, it happens. It does happen. You know, especially, like, when you're not, like, familiar with a deck or you haven't played a deck in a while, there's a lot of little intricate things you can do to increase your win percentage. Like, just because we didn't use Rotom V doesn't mean we necessarily lose, just like last game, because they can make mistakes as well. However, it gives us the best chance of success to start using Rotom V from the beginning, because now we are effectively down 3 cards. Right now, though, like, they're not doing anything to us, so we're kind of sitting pretty. Like, we don't need to do anything. We just keep building cards up. Like, this is fine. But little does he know, we want him to keep drawing cards. Like, we are okay with him drawing cards. It's gonna be a great time watching him deck himself out and then try to find a solution. Because, so, the important thing against this deck is to have, what's it called? Switch cards. Escape Rope, Switch Cart, Cross Switcher, Boss, stuff like that. Stuff that can impact the active Pokemon spot. Oh my god. He is churning through that like butter. Holy moly. This is great. Because Snorlax specifically prevents them from retreating. So he can't go anywhere right now. And like, I don't have to do anything here, really. And like, the only thing I'm looking for is like a Misfortune maybe? Actually, Arven's fine. So Arven can grab our... oh, Ultra Ball is prized. That is unfortunate. Not what I was imagining, but I can grab the Forest Seal Stone to accomplish the same thing. And then we will grab a Pokemon Catcher. So equip. We will use it. And we'll put that in our hand. So when we get rid of this collapsed stadium, we will be able to Radiant E-turn. And then just kind of win. So for now, we're just going to sit. What I think I'm going to start doing is actually, next turn I'm going to pick up with Penny. We're going to start picking our Pokemon up to avoid him having a boss. Because that's one of the ways that they can skip out of it, in a sense. But yeah, he churned through his deck. Holy moly. He's already burned an escape rope. So what is he looking for exactly? Like, yeah, he's got a lot of United Wings in his discard pile. Okay. That's fine. It's unfortunate for us, technically, yeah, but, like, it's not going to affect us that much. He still can't leave. And in fact, what we're going to start doing now is, since we got our Penny taken, we're going to start using Misfortune Sisters, and we're just going to start hitting the top of his deck. We're going to start limiting his options, and then hopefully grab a switch card from his deck, because that's the only thing that gets him out of this. Like, we're pretty okay right now. Doesn't do anything, buddy. You can't retreat. I mean, he might have like a boss or something potentially. So there is that. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna keep using Misfortune Sisters. This hits half of his deck. So we right now are seeing half his deck. So he does have a Serena, and that is gonna be a problem. So we need to find our Penny, is what we need to do. But we are going to place Temple of Sinnoh, and that should really put a damper in what he's doing with his Luminous Energy and his Double Turbo. So now his Double Turbo doesn't even count for Double Turbo to retreat his Kirlia, even if he can boss. We are really putting the slaps on him right now. This is... You have to watch. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. By all means, sir. I don't know if he actually has any items left, to be honest with you. Awkward. But not needed, so it doesn't matter. Okay. There's that, and then he still has to have one more energy. Or a new stadium. Okay. All this for 2 prize cards. Oh, baby. You got it. You can have it. But, unfortunately for you, I thought that Kirlia was doing just fine right here. Your turn. We don't even need to draw cards anymore, to be honest. Like, we're solid. And he's got 5 cards left, which means we're about to see his last 5 cards here. And he has a single boss, which means at most he gets 1 more prize card here. At most. He probably still doesn't even get it. Because again, with the Temple of Sinnoh, his double colorless is worthless. And in fact, I don't think he has another one anymore. No, he could have 1 more. But he would have to have exactly that plus Stadium plus his boss. And he gets 1 more prize card. That's fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That Kirlia is not having a great time. And now that he put that on there, what we're going to do is grab a cross switcher. And we are going to cross switch, and now we're going to bring up the Manaphy. Now that he burnt his energy. Oops. Yeah. This deck is brutal when it like goes off like this. By all means, my guy, you got 20 damage on me. Okay. He gets to retreat here. And he gets, like I said, he gets 1 more prize card. And then, statistically, we're going to find another boss. Oh, right, he can't attack with Temple of Sinnoh! He didn't even grab the right thing! Oh, he can't! Because he put the Dark Energy on Ditto, and Ditto's ability gets cancelled by Klefki, which means it can't attack. And Murkrow gets cancelled by... Oh, Lord have mercy. I thought that looked pretty good over here. That Peonia. Okay, we don't need Echoing Horn. Don't need Mana Feed. Actually, we could still theoretically use that. I'm gonna do that. And we just pass. He could have another energy, like I said, that's fine. But he already used this last boss. So he is, for all intents and purposes, dead in the water. That doesn't do much for you, buddy. You can buy yourself as much time as you'd like. But your time is running out here. Alright, he's getting rid of the Kirlia. Okay, makes sense. That poor Kirlia. Oh, he abused her. And he still can't attack. He can do a spin turn. Oh, right, never mind. He can't attack. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Let's try Iono, actually. And we'll see if this works. If this works, we can Iono this turn. And it does. Manaphy, come on down! Oh, Iono. Beautiful. So we can shuffle our Peonia in. We can shuffle a Misfortune in. Actually, we didn't actually really need the Misfortune, but whatever. It's fine. So now we have nothing but Snorlaxes left. So any potential boss or anything like that still leaves him unable to retreat with the Manaphy. So if he has a Luminous Energy, he can Rain Splash for 0 damage because our Pot Helmet's blocking it. We have officially sunken the Chokehold. And if we absolutely need it, we can Radiant E-turn and just put out the Duraludon. And now we watch as he slowly suffocates. Yeah, I love this deck. So aggravating to play against, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, this is weird. So, there was one time I went up against a Miraidon player, and all he had were Vs and EXs. So all I benched was the Mimikyu, and then I picked everything else up. So he had nothing else to target. And we spent a lot of time sitting there watching him draw cards. Anyway, I will be right back. I do have to use the bathroom, but we are now 4-1, and we're on a bit of a hot streak today. It's kind of sick. Not gonna lie. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. I come bearing dogs. All right. So that was rough to watch. And I was doing it. So next we're going to move on to another cool deck of mine. This one uses Tinkaton EX, and it uses Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX to act as a draw engine plus a secondary attacker. Can I help you? This is mine. This is mine. You can't have it. What are we doing? What are we doing? You watching too? You a viewer? You gonna subscribe? Don't lick my mouse, please. That's weird. Alright, Tails never fails. Tails never fails. Tails never fails. I knew it! Hey, I love you. But can you, like, not lick my hand while I'm trying to play? Thank you. Alright, well, that kind of just gave our whole game plan away. Hey, it's the Tinka-Tink! The Tinka-Tink! Alright, we are playing up against a fire deck, which is cool. I'm okay with that. We're gonna start out with Calyrex VMAX, or V, not VMAX. Come on, go away. Alright. We are looking pretty. Win loss 4-1. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh. Oops. Okay. Starting out with Radiant Serena. So I imagine that's to counteract the stadium that they get. So we'll start out with this. We'll see if they have the magma base in the counter. This hand really kind of needs a little bit more. We were kind of hoping for some more energies. If we can hit an energy, that would be great, actually. Alright, so Growlithe EX, or Arcanine EX, rather, plus probably like Entei V, or Delphox V, maybe. Those are the most popular ones. Maybe Radiant Charizard. Or no, obviously Radiant Charizard can't be on here. So that's a little bit of damage. That kind of helps them, but also kind of not. So. Oh, okay. So he's just gonna go straight for it. Damn, we are getting aggressive. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Not really what I was hoping for. Should we have to evolve here? There's not really any which way about it. Which means Adventure's Discovery would be great, but that's probably a next turn sort of thing. We need to hit an energy this turn, so we want to hit the Fog Crystal, and then I guess we'll grab the Forest Seal Stone. That. Do that. Okay, beautiful. I would put that in my hand. Yes, please, and thank you. Alright, we'll go ahead and set another Calyrex on the bench. Do we need to hit the Forest Seal Stone this turn? Probably not. We'll save that for next turn. But we don't want to attach it quite yet. We don't want them to be able to like Lost Vacuum it or something. Alright, so Arcanine can do... what's that, 80? No, it's 30 damage per. That's 120. No. Okay, so it's 70. So he is going to do 250, and then it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. Yucky. Okay, fair enough. Why didn't they do that last turn, actually? Maybe they forgot. Alright. So we can Adventure's Discovery, grab 2, and a third one. Set these guys up. Alright, so what we really need, like really badly, we need to hit an energy. So we're gonna grab another Fog Crystal. Actually, oh yeah, I guess we can't do that this turn, huh? We're gonna do this so we can kind of thin the deck a little bit more. And then we're gonna start Underworld Dooring. We haven't hit like Rare Candy or anything. That's well beyond us. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Ah, dang. We have fallen flat. We are going to get knocked out. Dang. Dream's dead. But we do have one kind of set up a little bit more, so it's not nothing, It's just not what you want to see. So 280, we need to hit 240. So this is gonna be 30 more for each. Alright, but we do have the Raihan. So what we can do is we can Raihan onto this Calyrex. We can search for grab a second energy, right? So right now we're hitting for 130. We use Underworld Door. Set this one up. I think we broke it. What the hell? Hello? What the hell? What? What is going on? I think the game broke. Yeah, it feels like maybe it broke. I hope someone's seeing this. This is rough. We had a chance there. Okay. Can I just concede? Are you gonna let me do that? I guess we're 4-2, but that's it's a little cheeky. If I'm being honest, that was really cheeky. It is what it is. We'll run it back. We'll run it back. It's fine. That wasn't a good setup anyway, but man, that was weird. What are you gonna do? Tails never fails. I sure would like to go first. Alright, we've got nothing again. And now nobody's watching. It's cool. Oh, come on, man. Alright, so far, at least only looks like a Shadow Rider deck. Fennekin, huh? Where's Valor Fennekin? Where are they at? Is he over here? What the hell is going on? What the fuck does that thing do? I guess just grab some border cards. Sure. I figured they'd have more. I have no idea what's happening right now. Great Serene. Oh. Okay. So that's 120. 140 with the double turbo. Oh my god. Okay. This is bizarre, but I'm about it. Let's go. What the fuck is going on? Very nice. Alright. That's some serious damage output. Alright, so we need to find something here. Let's Pokey here first. See if we can't just... That was... What does that do? Shit. Wow. That's really cool. What's that from? Silver Tempest? This is terrifying, not gonna lie. Alright, well, there's another. Does he have a double turbo? Are we just dead? I think those are bosses. Hard to tell. Really awkward hand, I think, for him. Damn. But he got there. struggling to get anything done here. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Good on you, my guy. And do we have... Yep, sure. 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 So we had 2 of them prized. Lovely. Yeah. That's a loss for sure. Thank goodness nobody was here to see it. Alright. Oh, now there's someone to see it. Dang. That was a little rough. The one time we were doing well, we get bugged out, and then we got destroyed by a Delphox Serena thing. That was kind of cool. Oh, never mind. I guess they're gone. Oh, this was just a test anyway. So, I think we're gonna stop there. Not really anybody still watching, so it's fine. The purpose of this was to see how we were gonna look on stream. I think this looked pretty good. GPU, same temperature throughout. Seems like it should be fairly crisp as far as the frames and stuff. Doesn't look like anything really dropped. We went for 2 hours, roughly, and we had a good time. Got a little rough there at the end, but it's fine. So now I know that it's very likely my internet service provider plus overheating. So we can try to take the steps to mitigate that when we get back to the house. And hopefully we can get back to doing this a little more regularly. In the meantime, I hope anybody that's watching this, I hope you had a good time. If you got any recommendations for decks or for other things you want to see, let me know. I'm here. This is Spark and Ball, and I am not streaming anymore.